How's it going? So we're out today, we made the run. The weather is not at all good. Like, if you can't tell, got my raincoat on, and behind us there, it's a massive storm about to roll through. So it's mostly just rain, heavy rain. So I thought we'll get the intro out of the way now before it hits us. We got a few hours today. We got a nice little run out happening. So I'm gonna fish some areas that I haven't touched in a couple of years. Just have a bit of a poke around, see what I can piece together essentially. So that's sort of the plan, but I don't think the big camera is probably gonna come out much. It's just too wet, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're just gonna do a bit of bank bashing and some rock bar hopping. So let's find our spots, let's get into it, let's see how we go. Oh, very cod-like at the moment. Very cod-like. Straight in there. Well, first fish of the day. Quite a sizable cod. Just sitting hard underneath that little log. So that there is a black spot estuary cod. It's about 40. Yeah, he's about 40 centimeters or so. Very common bycatch when you're chasing jacks, but you saw where that guy was sitting. It was really shallow. It was like right in past there. There seemed to be a big fish on the back of this log here. It's just oh, that's good. That's good. That's a good fish. It's a really good fish. What is it? Oh, it's a big jack. Oh, wow. Well, we know what we just sounded. Only just pinned him. Oh, nearly lost him. Nearly lost him. We've only just got him too. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a ripper. Alright guys, that's what he came on. So that is a Samaki Reddick. It's a 80mm deep diver, allegedly gets to 3 meters, but I don't believe it. And all I was doing was just casting it along. There's a tree here. Like you seen, I rolled that plastic down there. We went past on the sounder. And I was looking at it and I thought, it looks like there's a fish there. I could see the white dot separated out. So when I cast that in, what was it? Probably first cast, can't even remember. It's rip, just paused it and whack, he was straight on, which is absolutely nuts. And yeah, I'm stoked with that. We got our jack, we got our cod, and we got our little trev. So in terms of the species, I've hit the right 3. The sizes could be better on the cod and the trev, but oh well. I might stick with this jerkbait. We got the jack down here in the live well. There's just too much chance of a rain at the moment to get this big camera back out and show you. So I'm gonna fish up this bank, find a spot out of the wind because it is shocking, and then I'll get him out, I'll show you guys, I'll run you all through it again. But yeah, really happy with that. 20 knot southerly, ambient temps about 23 degrees. and there's just no bait, just nothing's looking good. But yeah, we got a nice 42, 43 centimetre jack off that. So yeah, we'll put the big camera down, we'll throw the GoPro back on, and we'll keep working this bank and see what else we can get, eh? Oh, we're on. I thought I hit a log. What have we got? Yeah, big cod. There. I thought we hit a log then. So I rolled it down the front of it. Nice. Another fish on the jerkbait. So he wasn't too far away from that other fish, he was just down there. Another decent log, same deal. He's about that 40 centimetre range. That's him, a black spot estuary cod. Send him back. He's travelling pretty good, see. We'll just give him a bit more fresh water. Waiting to see what this rain up here does. Actually, I just noticed that cod or that jack's actually bent out one of the hooks. Oh, yep, that's got to be a jack. That has got to be a jack. That belted it. Yep, jack. Okay. Oh, where's the net? Wasn't ready. Yes! Hey, we got the double trouble going today. Sweet. All right, so he went 38, so he fought a little bit harder than that last one, but same deal. That's Samaki in the, I'd love to tell you it's white bait, but maybe, may not be, and he came right on the tip of that log there. So I think second or third cast in, I just went that little bit wider in that current line once again, and he was sitting there. So he's in a live well, he's just been tagged. We've got the other one. We're going to probably going to pull in up over there and let them both go. We won't keep them in there too long. It's only been about 10-15 minutes I think since I caught that first one, so yeah, we got 2 jacks, 2 cod on jerkbaits now. Like, yeah, very rewarding session in, like I said, terrible conditions. He crunched that, he absolutely smoked it. So trying to hit a few more of these logs before we push up there. I'm hoping it's out of the wind. No one likes dodgy audio. There it is there. So that's what he was sitting on. Which comes right out into here. So he was just on the end of that log. These logs here look good. Wonder if there'll be one on this. So, giving it a few jerks. Then I'm throwing a pause in. It's actually a longer, we're pinging another log in here too. Maybe it's this one here. Better re-hit that. There's another log that runs up beside the boat. So I might put a few more casts in just in this general area, eh? generally found with jacks, they tend to be, whatever you catch one on, you tend to catch more on the same technique. So, you know, if you get one on top water, you might as well persist with top water, because your odds of getting more is pretty up there. As you're seeing now, like, I threw that plastic around a lot this morning for one hit and one little trev. I mean, if I threw, I don't know, but if I threw the plastic in, I may not have got those fish, because this is definitely a reaction style fish that we're going for at the moment. They're smashing it, and then they're not doing too much either, so they're really lethargic today. Oh, there's the tree. We're going to come in here. We're going to let the fish go just here, I reckon. It's trying to find a good spot out of the wind, but I don't know. The only other option is going back away from where we caught them. But, yeah, I don't know. You know what's really hard? Holding two jacks at the same time. Problem I don't run into too often. There you go. So yeah, the top one's 42, which is this one, and then the bottom one, nice silver guy, he went 38. So just trying to get in a bit of a better spot for you. Yeah, the old double treble. So pretty stoked with that. Tagged both of them. We'll get the camera out, even though it is out. Get some photos shortly. Now I'm just going to let them both go here behind me. That's what they came on. So all I'm doing is ripping it down, just straight along, straight down onto those logs, just really peppering them. Sorry, mozzies, and seeing what comes out, and yeah, absolutely stoked. That's two good jacks, two reasonably sized cod. Like, didn't expect it. When I put the boat in this morning, I was thinking it's a rough day and it's going to be an absolute grind, and I thought the plastic was going to be the key. Like, I rigged the jerkbait and I didn't even want to throw it, and regretting that decision now, but it's worked out great. So what we'll do is we'll grab those photos and then we'll chuck them back and keep working and see what else comes on board, eh? Here's the first one. The range just about to hit us, so we'll just plonk him back. Here's the second one. Absolutely gorgeous. So do the same deal. We just it's too awkward to try and get down and swim them off properly, but yeah, you get the idea. Another good looking tree over here. See if the one's sitting on this. Yep. Hit like a jack. Yep. Oh, there you go, I called it. Oh, said there'd be one on there. Pissing down rain. And there you go, number 3. So the rain's actually starting to die off quite nicely. There's still that little bit of flickering around, but yeah, so yeah. We've got this fella in the live well. About half full at the moment. I tend not to keep fishing there too long. Normally I only give him enough time to set up my camera gear and stuff, but yeah, fortunately the big camera is not waterproof. So kind of got to just let him just chill there for a little bit. They shouldn't mind it. He shouldn't mind it. It's not going to be too long, I think, until this rain's gone. But I'll have to review it. I don't even know how many casts we put in on that tree. It was a handful, and then he just he woke up, eh? So I kind of think as well that's why the plastic wasn't doing any good this morning. We just lacked that vibration, that noise, that sort of erraticness to it. But if you told me this morning, like I said before, you're going to catch fish on jerkbaits, I'd go, you're mad. You're absolutely mad. The water temp's about 22-ish, and it's windy, it's rainy, it's overcast. Nothing at all says to me these fish are going to want jerkbait. It all says plastics. It all says fish slow, fish deep. You know, even the clarity of the water is so clean up there. Yeah, with how clean this water is, my pick would have been plastics. Plastics top water, too cold for top water at the moment though. Wasn't going to be jerkbaits. See how this log goes. It's a whoop, there goes the rear camera. Can't change batteries though because it's too wet. So we're just running head cam now. Good looking log just here. I think this is another nice long one. Oh, yep. Come out, come out, come out, come out. He buried me straight away. Oh, he's a really good jack. He is a really, really good fish. He had us buried. Oh yeah, that's fish of the day, I'm calling it. He's a ripper. So we're a tad drenched right now, but we'll grab them out. They're each like that. I think I had 38 and 42, 38 and 45 and a half. So if we kept the other four, we would have had a quaddie. Oop, a quaddie. But there you go. So top one is 45, like I said. Bottom is 38. you can really see that size difference in those two fish. Like, yeah, trying to just get a good framing spot. It's really noticeable, really noticeable. Beautiful fish, beautiful conditioned fish. We're just mainly using the live well, giving them a bit of a freshen up, but there's not much more. There's not much more I can tell you. It's just I'm just jerkbaiting fallen trees, and it's just all coming together, and it's made me really happy. Like, would have been about 7 o'clock. I was laying in bed. I was talking to the missus and the young fella, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. The weather's really atrocious. I'm looking at this big storm cell, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to get wet. I'm not going to catch anything. And I thought, nah, stuff it'll come out here, and yeah, just over the moon. 4 good fish, all nice takes on the jerkbait. They all fought pretty hard. Really happy with that. Really happy with that. So what we'll do, we'll grab the photos, we'll chuck them back, and we'll keep going. Probably got an hour before we call it. So let's get those photos and let's let them go. Here's the first one. Tagged him, same as the other. We'll just send him straight back. Not the most elegant releases, but kind of have to because it's so damp. I can't hop down. There's that next guy. Look at that face on him. Absolutely gorgeous fish. Gorgeous fish. So same deal. We'll just let him back. Spear him back. They actually, one of them came off this log just here, so send him straight back home.